Hello everyone and welcome to the video. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name's Louise, and if you're returning, welcome back. I am so excited to be bringing this video to you all. We recently went on a cruise to New Zealand, and this is all the footage that we took during the sea days of that cruise. We wanted to share it with you and also just capture the memories so that we could look back and reflect on how good our holiday to New Zealand was. First up, we needed to take a trip via plane to Brisbane because that's where our cruise ship was leaving. We got onto the Coral Princess, which was absolutely beautiful. A bit of an older crowd, but everyone was just so lovely and nice and kind, including all of the people who were working on the ship. It was just an incredible experience and a magical holiday. This was our cabin. We got a stateroom with a window. As you can see, it was very spacious with lots of room to hang your clothes. The shower was a little bit squishy, but still very comfortable. And there is me waving in the bathroom mirror. The bed was incredible, so nice to sleep in. All the facilities were fantastic. There was a library, there was a little sanctuary area at the back of the ship, and there was a gym, and I'm very proud of us. We did work out pretty much every second day while we were on the cruise, so we didn't actually put on too much weight from all those buffets and all those gourmet dinners. And there was a bit of a performance going on, so I joined in. With the opening performance concluded, the ship left the port and we were well on our way to New Zealand. The Coral Princess is a medallion class cruise ship, which means that they have this awesome app and this cool little medallion that acts as your room key. But the app is really key because it allows you to do lots of things around the ship, including order food wherever you want. And so we tried out that app, ordering some corn chips and some salsa, which was really delicious. And then we just took in the sights that evening as the ship made its way down the coast of Australia and out to sea. During the cruise, we were fortunate enough to get up in time to see two sunrises. The first sunrise we saw was when we were out at sea on the second or third day, and the second sunrise we saw was when we were arriving in the fjord lands of New Zealand. We fell into a pretty regular routine when we were on the cruise ship. We would wake up, go to the buffet for breakfast, and then if it was a gym day, we would go to the gym, and if it wasn't a gym day, we would head to the pool. It was really lovely in the morning when it wasn't too hot or too sunny, so you wouldn't worry about getting sunburnt. It was nice and quiet up there, and you could enjoy a cup of tea or a cocktail if that was your thing. Just read a book and sit back and relax. My husband and I aren't big drinkers. We like to have a glass of wine with dinner and a cocktail here and there, but mostly what we had on the cruise ship was a lot of coffee, a lot of tea, and so many milkshakes. They had $2.50 milkshakes on board. It was amazing. I think we had a milkshake every day. On the third night, they had a welcome to the cruise from the captain, and they kicked it all off with this amazing champagne waterfall, which you can see them building here. While we were waiting for the evening's festivities to begin, we decided to order a cheese plate where we were seated in the ship, and it came straight to us through that app, which is fantastic. Again, with so many things happening, we kind of missed a lot of the sunsets that were on the ship, but the ones that we did manage to capture were absolutely spectacular. My favourite nights on the ship were the formal nights where you got to dress up and look absolutely stunning. The whole ship turned up in time for the captain's welcome. It was absolutely incredible. He was such a fantastic captain, very informative, very entertaining, very funny. Helped us a lot, kept us safe, which was fantastic. And there is the champagne waterfall as well, which was spectacular, and I even got to go up there and have a little bit of a go. Here is a selection of desserts that they provided on the ship. Some of them were specially themed because Princess Cruises does a love boat, and also we were there for Valentine's Day. Unfortunately, we did have some rough sea days, and that was due to Cyclone Gabriel that was hanging around the coast of New Zealand and then eventually did impact the North Island of New Zealand. If you wish to donate and help support those who were affected by Cyclone Gabriel, there is a link in the description down below where you can donate. Because of the cyclone, our captain had to make the tough decision to unfortunately skip 2 ports, so we missed out on seeing Napier and Christchurch. So as you can see, the waves did look a little bit rough and the sky was dark and stormy, but the ship overall was pretty smooth and none of us got sick, which we were very thankful for. As a self-proclaimed foodie, one of the highlights on the ship was of course eating all the amazing delicious food. We ate at the restaurant every single night, and every single night they served up dishes that were just incredible. So delicious, so tasty, so fresh. It was absolutely amazing, and the service was second to none. This is the second sunrise I was telling you about. The fjords are just on the left hand side, but if you want to see them at sunrise, you'll have to come back for the fjords video. We were lucky enough to spend Valentine's Day on the cruise, and we walked into our room that day and saw these beautiful swans, and they also had cocktails and decorations throughout the ship to celebrate the day. Anyone who knows me knows that I love to be pampered and I love to spend a little bit of money on special experiences. So we decided to book the sanctuary for the morning on one of the sea days, and we couldn't have picked a better day. It was absolutely beautiful. We actually spent the fjord day when we were traveling through the fjords in the sanctuary as well. It was incredible. You had to pay a little bit extra money, but you got to be there for the whole day and you got a few little more inclusions and things like that. But there'll be more of that in the fjord video coming up. It was a really quiet time in the morning, so you pretty much got the pool area to yourself. My hubby and I decided to have a little bit of a drink to celebrate the occasion. They also had specialised food items on their menu that weren't available anywhere else in the ship, which I thought was a really nice touch. On the last sea day, they had a demonstration by their master ice carver. He hand carves all of the ice using these 3 tools that have been handed down to him through his family. They come from a long line of ice carvers. Here he made a beautiful dolphin. I think he's done an absolutely incredible job, and I wanted to capture it and share it and immortalize it for you all. They agitate the ice and freeze it from the bottom up to make sure that it's clear, and in this case they actually put a chemical in the ice to ensure that it was crystal clear, which you can see here.
Struck with oar, like a rowing oar. No? That's alright. waves are starting.
And that brings us towards the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. There's going to be a lot more holiday videos coming up, a lot more travel vlogs, so if that's your thing, then definitely stick around. We've got the Fjordlands coming up, like I mentioned. We've also got a bit of Middle Earth and Hobbiton, and then we just have the sights and sounds of New Zealand, which is going to be exciting as well. Thanks again, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.